Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We're playing at my favorite, well, I wanted to say little, but the defect's huge in this game. My favorite robot. Um, he's thick now, and that is okay. So, we are in the underdogs fighting Soulfish with the defect. Whoa. That's a okay, this path has a ton of elites. Holy. Is there a shop? There is a shop. Okay. Whew. I could try 4 elites on the defect. Defect's pretty good into the underdogs elites in general. I don't think you can take Precarious Shears into this line because that's like fighting an elite. And strikes do, it does help you do damage. So I think I'm gonna go scroll boxes. Ooh, oh, but they nerfed null. This is still a really good setup. What is this one? No. All right, null, cold snap, sweeping beam. Then we're gonna try and hit the shop and just kind of dilute our starting cards. Reason for going for like the dilution plan is because we're fighting Soulfish, which just does... It's less effective the more cards that are in your deck, because every time, if he gives you one status and your deck is 20 cards, it's a smaller percentage of your deck than if your deck is 10 cards. So you're a lot more like resistant to his gimmick, I guess. Wow. Null being nerfed is pretty heartbreaking. I'm going to take Hologram because it is one of the best cards ever on any character. It makes all future card awards remarkably good. And we're going to want to kill this one next turn. I'm going to null this guy. Ugh, null only weakening for 1 turn makes so much sense, but it is heartbreaking. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta get lucky on a lightning hit, right? I can play defend, but I feel like the expected value on a 50-50 killing this guy is much higher than just blocking for 3, right? You can look at 50% of the time I'm gonna take no damage. 50% of the time I'm gonna take 15 damage. So that's like preventing 7 on average. Or I guess 13. This would block for 5, so I would take 10. So it's like preventing 4 on average. I'm gonna go for it. 50-50. We missed the 50-50. Tragic, but acceptable. There's really no point in playing anything else. Yeah, rough opening. It just happens sometimes. I can get a ball lightning, but I think I like lightning rod more into the Soulfish. Prevents from happening what just happened, and it lets us evoke our dark orbs a little bit easier. Ooh, that's also a good one. I'm gonna take the lightning rod. Let's hit the shop. Okay, Hailstorm. I do have a cold snap. Hailstorm in general is quite good. I do have to draw the Frost Orb, but I like the passive damage that this gives us. Because otherwise my only answer to Phantasmal Gardeners is Sweeping Beam. Let's go Hailstorm. Leap is just better defend. I'm going to take Leap. I'm just trying to get as like robust as I possibly can. I keep getting hit with unavoidable damage. Let's see. What does weaken on 13 look like? 13 becomes weak. 13 times 0.75 is 9. So that basically blocks for 4. Cold Snap, Hologram, Cold Snap would block for 7. So null into Cold Snap effectively blocks for 6. Cold Snap, Hologram, Cold Snap effectively blocks for 7, and it blocks next turn too. So it's the best I can do. Still taking damage though. Now I actually draw my defense. Classic. Here's my Hailstorm though. And yeah, that does basically the same as playing strike every turn, you're dead. So our deck is good. Our draw order has been garbage. But that's okay. I think I'm going to take a charge battery. The thing I'm worried about with Hotfix is seeing it in the opening hand where, you know, we need to get Frost Orbs going. Like, this will be really good after one draw through the deck. But until then, it's not great. We have a hard combat. Man, this ended up being so much more challenging than one would have hoped. Okay. I think I'm going to die if I don't do this right now. I mean, I get to go strike, hologram strike, I guess. Why am I doing 28 damage, though? I think I'm going to die if I don't do this right now. Tragically. They just hit for so much. 10 plus 12. Zap will kill this guy and give me lightning, which is slightly better. Yeah, I would have had no damage for any of these turns otherwise. This does 36. The problem with using this potion is it makes the upcoming fights much harder, but I get a duplicator, which can also help. And turbo or cold snap. I think I gotta take a cold snap with my hailstorm. Our deck is 20 cards already. And how is this possible? Our opening hands have been almost as bad as you could have made them out to be. Almost. Not quite. Okay, we're probably gonna have to duplicator to block this turn. We'll see. Let's see. 7 plus 5 plus 4 is 16. I could duplicator the hailstorm. I would take 8 currently. This is so many elites back to back. It does give me more energy next turn for a hologram. I'm going to duplicator the charge battery here. Still taking 1. But I get to go hailstorm. Five, 6, 7. Hologram can get back anything. The Dark Orb does seem pretty good. I can also charge battery for next turn, but I guess I will cold snap for more frost. Thing about this is I am staggering here. No matter what I do, because Hailstorm is going to stagger. So I guess I'm just hoping to hit dual cast on this Dark Orb at the right time. Which means playing Zap, Strike, Strike. So I don't evoke this accidentally. So playing Sweeping Beam. Very high likelihood of hitting dual cast, but maybe this just kills anyway. 10 plus 18 is 28. Plus 6 off the lightning, plus 12 off the frost does just kill. So don't risk it, just play null. Although cold snap, strike do more damage. So that makes it even easier. Okay, we get through. The second elite. Or no, that's the first elite, isn't it? That is in fact the first elite. Okay. Given that, I'm gonna take Sweeping Beam to help with the Phantasmal Gardeners. I'm just gonna rest. After this elite, life should get much easier. And we definitely want to establish Frost. 9, 10, 11, so that's 15, so I can play Zap. Because now it's just like Sweeping Beam, Hailstorm. If we establish one Hailstorm, we pretty much win the fight. Okay. We get that. Null can weaken you, but I think I'm better off just blocking. Take 1. Where's my Hailstorm? Block. Block. Bottom decking Hailstorm in this fight is pretty tough. Taking 10 here? Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, 6 to all. It's not enough to kill, unfortunately. Unless I get really lucky with lightning orbs. So I can play Cold Snap, Cold Snap. So 6 to all plus 12. 12 plus 6, 18. So you're at 19, unfortunately. I can kill this guy, though. I would have to go Cold Snap and Strike, which is a bit of a problem. But that is more block than blocking with Charge Battery. So that works. We're still taking a bunch of damage, but again, we kill. We get a Razor Tooth. That will help a lot. Trash to treasure. Whenever you create a status, channel 1 random orb. Okay. I don't have any status generation yet, but we already have a big deck that does make Razor Tooth worse. But with a big deck, something like this can be really powerful because then you just take status cards and you can just fill up your deck. Upgrade costs 0 rather than gain innate. The problem I have is it doesn't help us into the next fights, and those are going to be challenging. So unfortunately, I think I either skip or grab Turbo. I do have a hologram. I'm gonna grab Turbo. Go here. Another relic. That helps. Alright, we rest. Now, hopefully we turn the corner. This fight's gonna be challenging, but we do have Gorget, another block. Heaven forbid we draw it. Hailstorm represents so much damage over the course of the fight. Yeah, that's like my best source of damage. So I take 7 in order to get Hailstorm online. We do also upgrade Null. So I can make you weak on the big hit turn, hopefully. We'll see. Let's go. So I'm already full blocking. Let's go Lightning, then Cold Snap. Okay. Charge battery, hologram, charge battery. Oh, I can hologram Turbo. Top card is the Lightning Rod. Although this gets upgraded, right? So this would be 7 and then 10. So 17 plus 3 plus 2. I'd block for 22. But I'm not doing max damage this turn. So hologram Turbo also doesn't evoke this orb. Yes, that's true. Guess that's okay. Because we take nothing. And then I should be able to just block this. Yeah, upgraded charge battery. Take 4 here. Kill with the Dark Orb. We get a potion. We get Joss Paper. Okay. Have we turned the corner? Do I have enough cards in my deck? I'm gonna skip. We have 2 hard combats as well. We're fighting through so much. Yeah, I'll strike. I think the 3 zaps there are pretty good. Null. It's as much as I can block for. It's only 3 damage. That's okay. Um, 4 plus 3 does kill. Okay. We only take 3 in that fight. Skim, Overclock, and Turbo. Skim, Turbo, yeah, okay, we're starting the hologram train. I need to upgrade this hologram. This isn't looking so great. But I can block you. I get rid of my Frost Orb, though, which I might come to regret. 10 damage and weak. Okay, let's draw Dual Cast. I think I've already used Dual Cast, but one can hope. Um, 6 plus 6 is only 12. I take nothing here, thanks, Gorget. Okay. Alright, we've entered hardpool combats, gotten out successfully. Do I want... I feel like I saw exactly these cards last time. I think the answer is still no. Fortunately, this elite can't be the hard fight. And this can go much better for us. Leap. 9 plus 4 is 13. I think I need to do damage here. I'm going to take 2 so that I can get you down to 17. There's the Hailstorm. Okay, this looks quite nice, actually. You can hologram back the Turbo. Yeah, Turbo upgrading after you played is so ridiculous. I love it. 6. Hailstorm kills that guy. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Weaken also deals with you. Look how much easier this fight is after we've had time to prepare for it, though. It's kind of awesome. Block. Attacking doesn't actually do that much because it's going to Hailstorm, unless I can do it twice, which 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm already full blocking, so yeah, let's just attack you twice. Cool. I could try and skim into a hologram, but I think this also just works. Yeah, you just die to Hailstorm, and then really any damage does it here. This would do it. Okay, we perfected the last fight. We get an Akabeko for our troubles, which I love. Second skim. I mean, they upgrade. Take second skim. Liquid Bronze. We'll be good into Act 2, but I think we're already pretty good in Act 2. I'm going to take Radiant Tincture. I think I'm strong enough. Let's upgrade Hologram. It's going to get so much better once we get into the second phase. And look at how big my deck is, which makes all the stuff he gives us just not a big deal. I'm going to go Hailstorm. That's 6 damage every turn, basically. Cool. Upgrade my skim. upgrade this skim. I'm gonna Radiant Tincture for this fight as well. Really trying to hit Frost. 7, 10. Okay. I will just block this. Okay, there's Frost. Hologram is upgraded. So, what do I want to grab? I guess I should have played Sweeping Beam first to see if I'm hitting like a Hailstorm, but I think I'll just play Null. That seems quite good. Then you're weakened for a while, and we can just start stacking weaken, get the second Hailstorm going. Yeah, this feels pretty good. Like, the beckons aren't even significant because of how large our deck is. I can play Skim, but I think I'm actually kind of better off just going Defend Hologram 10, 14. Sure. We'll just block you. We get Null. And like, yeah, 12 damage per turn for free. We've drawn maybe like 3 beckons in total because we made our deck big enough that it just doesn't matter. And then because we have a big deck, we can stack a bunch of powers in here. 12, you're dead. Perfect fight. As far as I'm aware anyway. Oh! Flat Cannon. Interesting. Flat Cannon's really tempting. Let's do it. I haven't done a Flat Cannon run in a while. Our deck is huge. Flat Cannon... Okay. What can I clone? Can I clone anything meaningful? Clone Flat Cannon doesn't do anything. Clone Turbo's hilarious, but it also doesn't do anything. Clone Hologram is very interesting, but... Oh, Pale's Eye? With Joss Paper? I don't know if that works how I want it to. Pale's Eye, Joss Paper, Flat Cannon. I'm just gonna Pale's Flesh, I think. This deck feels like it's gonna be a big one, and I'm just gonna take the extra energy after turn 3. Okay. I mean, I think our deck is pretty strong now. We have 290 gold, so an early shop would be a big bonus. I could take 3 elites on the right. I can take 3 elites on the left, but I don't get a shop first. How much do I care about a shop? Not a ton because we have Razor Tooth. Go here. Or did I say shop? I meant fire. Okay. Skim. Rose attacking for 19. Take 6. Okay. That hologram zap makes sense to me. Black Cannon does nothing. We get our Frost down, though. Yeah, bottom decking the Turbo. Turbo is so important for this deck, unfortunately. That, like, we literally just play it because it's good with Flat Cannon and it's good with Hologram once we've upgraded it. Think about this Null. It does make Darkness better. Does make Darkness better. What are we doing here? What is this deck? I want to make statuses for Flat Cannon. You don't make statuses for Flat Cannon. You are just a very good card, though. I also have Hologram to go with it. It's not upgraded, but it will become upgraded. Okay. We'll go in on Dark. full block, we get our Dark Orb. Not the best, but look, Dark Orb goes to the front. Just gotta find a dual cast. There we go. Turbo Skim can find our hologram, which can grab 3 dual cast. And then you die. Okay, okay. Upgraded white noise, I'm definitely taking that. This deck can hold so many cards because it's so big. And it's only going to keep getting bigger and we get a membership card. Yep. Sadly can't afford membership card and Lizard Tail, but I can afford Calamity. Calamity's funny. I don't think it's good. Especially in this deck. I think this deck wants like a weak potion because we're running into a bunch of elites. So I'm going to grab the weak potion for sure. I don't love the rest of these options. White noise could be pretty good because our deck's just massive and stacking a bunch of powers does seem awesome. I can card remove a strike. That's probably also a good idea. With membership card removes are just so cheap. And I will take an 18 gold white noise. Will I grab another? Am I seeing another shop? I'm not seeing another shop, so I'll grab a fire potion to help a little bit against Decimillipede and or just like regular enemy combats here. Okay. Oh, hologram blocks for 7. Oh, okay, I can do this. I love this trick, by the way. Because you play Zap, it gets upgraded by Razor Tooth. Then you can just pop off. Okay, let's go dual cast. Hailstorm into Cold Snap. Tragically, we take 7 here. But like, that's never stopped us before, right? Does 10. That's still a lot of damage. Okay, wait, I'm taking nothing. Okay, then we just dual cast you? Thunder is worth something. See if I can skim into a dual cast. Or a darkness. That worked out. Gunk up. 5 damage 3 times, add a slime. It's upgraded. It does make flat cannon better, but it's not exactly the kind of card you want for flat cannon. I think I actually skip it. Upgraded doesn't matter too much for us. Colorless card reward or 1 of 5 random cards. I wouldn't mind another turbo or hologram. Can I afford to lose 5 HP? I'm fighting 3 elites. Probably not. Boost away is also probably fine. Or block definitely helps. Alright, we will upgrade this white noise. Bring it on. Wait, this opening hand is terrible. It's funny though. Defend, hologram, defend. Certainly not my best opening hand. We keep vigor intact though. Alright, Hailstorm. What are you doing here? Darkness, lightning rod. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Hailstorm will help. I need to get energy, right? Weak potion, this guy. I don't have frost, so we'll wait. There's the frost. Okay. So you're dead. Now we can focus on this guy. I need to... That's annoying. I want to channel another Frost, but I guess I'm just going to spend this time blocking instead. And just play a regular strike. Basically, the problem is, if I evoke this Dark, it's going to kill this guy who's already dying to our Hailstorm. So I'm just going to regular strike. So you die, and then this Dark Orb is going to evoke at the start of our turn and kill this guy. Or it'll evoke eventually. 5x4. So I have a lot of things I could do. Null's pretty good here. I don't have any Frost. Also a bit of a problem. 28. 24. Top card is a Defend. I think we'll just kill. 4 plus 6 doesn't kill. Yeah, we'll just Fire Potion you. Okay, that was terrifying. More free upgrades. Our deck is just going to be fully upgraded by the end of this. Do I need another Cold Snap so I can actually have Hologram or Frost? I did just fight the boss that cared about Frost the most, so maybe not. Fusion doesn't matter. I mean, it's pretty good with skims, I guess. Oh, let's go. Meat on the Bone. Yeah, we're going to go here and rest. But now Meat on the Bone can definitely get us through this fight. Well, unless our opening hand looks like this. We are going to play Turbo. And I will play Strikes. Because my deck's big enough to absorb some of these Dazed. And we played Turbo, so it's upgraded. Plus it makes Flat Cannon better. Flat Cannon also is, if we can draw it, makes this fight pretty easy. Key phrase being if we can draw it, which I can. Cool. So let's go Null. Gives me the energy. Bulk up. Trying to hit... Oh, dual cast is also very good. This does 40? Let's skim. Oh, dude. Okay, it's pretty good. Strike. Dual cast does... Okay, 40 plus 36. 76. If I play strike, it's going to add 18 to that. 94. Okay. Then I definitely want to do this. Get out of here. And then we get lightning, and any attack should just take him out. Okay. Synthesis. Most of my powers cost 0 already. I'm just skipping. This deck is lacking defense, really. Alright, so we're fighting the Dorito. The Dorito is going to be a huge challenge for our deck. I'm going to rest going into it, because with Razor Tooth, like... We, Jeez, okay. Loop is okay, at least. 29. Okay, take 6. Flat Cannon does 1. Although I could Hologram Boost away if I want a Flat Cannon twice. Oh no. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's good block. I want to weaken you is the problem. I wish I had another hologram in my deck somewhere. That would go crazy, because then I could hologram back the flat cannon. Okay, Null is very good in this moment. We just hang out. Take one. We're growing the Dark Orb. Thanks, Null. Alright. Attacking for 10. I think the Dark Orb is more important. Second loop. Wow. I can play Turbo, but then I take more damage, so... Sorry, Turbo. Fix Tainted. We drew the dual cast. That's somewhat of a problem. Okay. That is net block at least. We also drew the hologram. Don't love that either. Problem is I think I have to play this Zap. But I can't hologram the freaking dual cast because I've already done it. Playing this Zap makes me take more damage. But it puts the Dark Orb further, because currently it's just going to double trigger off lightning, right? Loop is at the start of your turn. I think I have to play Zap. I take a huge chunk, but we have meat on the bone for that. Okay, there's 2 dazed in the deck, so I definitely want a flat cannon here. Then what? 42 damage coming your way. I can go like Cold Snap. Lightning Rod is still net block as well. Just Cold Snap Lightning Rod. What'll that do? That will do 42 plus 9. Plus 3 off the lightning, and the next turn, I don't know the specific order of when Lightning Rod versus this will trigger, but it'll be at least plus 30. Your blocking next turn is kind of the problem. I really need to kill next turn, so let's skim. Okay, darkness helps a lot. 36, so 9... plus 36 plus 3 is 48. Plus the frost. You're dead. Oh my god, you're dead. Okay. We get a pocket watch. Pocket watch will help us dig through our deck so much. Let me plug in my phone 1 sec. It is my source of calculator and runs like this. This run's been real goofy. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it all for 1. I'm really looking for an overclock, so if I could start getting back overclocks and holograms, that would be quite good. And we're gonna go darkness, hologram, darkness. Problem is these dark orbs actually aren't good in this fight, so maybe that was a mistake. That might have been a mistake. Okay. 16 damage, channel frost. So I do this, you're dead. Then I do this, kill the other one. You know what? Maybe dark orbs were okay. Take 2. Get to pocket watch. Black cannon only hits 1 time. We full block. Looking for this white noise. Echo form, that's a good one. Okay. You don't attack this turn, and we basically played everything so I could upgrade everything. Do this. Then we have lightning going, you're at 26. I maybe should have pocket watched, but I don't know how much it matters. First card I play is copied. So 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 8. Yeah, you're dead. There's the overclock. Okay, now we're moving. Let's upgrade. I think we upgrade the overclock because I want to use it to draw into other cards that I could then play and upgrade. Nope, just this. Okay. What do I want to do? We can pocket watch so I can do the don't draw as many cards off of him and it's not that big of a deal. This run is so weird, by the way. Let's upgrade our block. Get Frost. And let's make dual cast free. Because then I can hit it off all for one. So draw fewer cards, but with pocket watch, who cares? Although, ooh, Trash to Treasure is a good one. Random Orb. Okay, more energy. Okay, this is obviously not the best pocket watch. Turn 5 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2 is probably close. Yeah, about that pocket watch. Do I play turbo? Yes, because I have a flat cannon. And I get a random orb. Alright, now flat cannon is at 2. Make it 3. Oh. Or we get a spinner. Okay. Things are happening over here. Let's go null. How much all for one do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have just enough spots. Let me... I really want a hologram back flat cannon. Instead of all for one. Yeah, I think I will do that. Because now, do I want to redraw Darkness? Not really. I just want to redraw Overclock and all for one. And Turbo and all that stuff. Let's upgrade Zap so it's free. Then I can skim hopefully into nothing. Alright, Flat Cannon does a lot. Sick. I like hologram. Definitely like hologram here. What am I getting back though? Hailstorm's okay. This deck doesn't have any like in-fight scaling, which is a little bit sketchy. Maybe I should just focus on a dark orb somewhere. I mean, Flight Cannon lets me just kind of go nuts. There is a turbo in my deck, so let's start here. Let's do it. That's an all for one. No turbo, but I can maybe draw it. This one evokes to do 8. So we dual cast you. We do draw the turbo. Sick. Dazed. Might as well. So we're drawing skim off the top, so I'm gonna charge battery. I can try and draw into some better stuff. We'll take damage. Beautiful. Exhausting all these cards is also good with Joss Paper, which is cool. 13 block. 10, 11, 12. I think I do just Pocket Watch to prevent like a mega disaster from happening. Okay. Zap. Sweeping Beam. Turbo. We can all for one it all back. You're dead. We did it. Okay, deck. What you got for me? Probably got to be Echo Form. Yeah, it's kind of just see an Echo Form, take an Echo Form. Ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. If I can get a Claw in this deck, we could absolutely pop off. Remove 3, get Folly. So my turn 1s are going to be terrible, but I could get strikes out of there. I don't know how much I care about that. Vaku plays your first turn for you. That also seems suspect. I think I'm going to go Music Box and try and find Claw. Because Claw with all for one and copying seems really good. 250 gold. I like the later shop. I like all these events. Let's do it. This deck is so weird, man. Alright. Free Sweeping Beam. Well, this went well. Give me a Dark Orb. Move the Dark Orb along. Good turn 1. This is why we can't have Vaku do my turn 1, because there's also times when I need to, like, skip for Pocket Watch. Such as potentially this turn. Oh my god, I can get an Ethereal all for one. Wait, that's amazing. That's so good. Okay, we're gonna go with Null. Because then I could Pocket Watch. And now, the fun begins. I want to hit my white noise. That one's acceptable. That is an upgraded overclock. I actually forgot that would... There's too many cold snaps. Okay. Black Cannon is 3 times, 4 times. Probably good enough. There's the Feral. Okay. We are absolutely moving. Do I like a boot sequence into both of these? I kind of do. Kind of do. Come back, come back, Vaku. Oh, dude. Boot sequence. White noise. So I get to hologram back the overclock. Try and hit the turbo, which I don't hit. I can flank cannon 16 times 2. Yeah, whatever. We got a little unlucky on that one. We lost some max HP. Alright, look at this though. Turbo, skim, double sweeping beam. I need to skim first. All for one. Turbo's in the discard, so... I need to make space, but that's like kind of hard to do because my hand is so full of random stuff. I have one... I only have 2 zeros. So if I go like this, we should be okay. Yeah. Because now I can kind of do everything. Consuming Shadow, sure. So all for one costs 2. It's kind of annoying, dude. Kind of annoying. 9 damage plus Hailstorm would be 6 more. Yeah, I don't have space for the zeros off all for one. That was maybe a bit of an oversight. Alright. No more messing around. We will end this fight. What do I draw? Strike, zap, you're dead. Okay, okay. Whoa! I do get a compact. Man, I wish I was fighting Aeon Glass. How is this not an Aeon Glass fight? More card draw tends to go a long way, and it's ethereal. I could use compact with all of my statuses. But I'd rather just flat cannon them, I think. I mean, that is a lot of energy. I just don't know how I'm getting them into my hand is sort of the problem. Take Compile Driver. The way this deck is shaping up, Compile Driver could definitely draw a lot of cards. Doubt, gain 2 card awards or transform 2. Anything's better than these strikes. Yeah, way better. Okay, we get a fight. However, good turn 1. Okay, we can hologram. My defense is actually not that good. Salt. I can hologram back something upgraded. It doesn't really matter. We'll just get Frost here. So now we're set up for our Compile Driver. Double Hailstorm seems okay. I can play Overclock, or I could just Pocket Watch next turn. I think I just want to Pocket Watch next turn. Because you're going to attack for so much here, and I need to be able to block this. And Boost Away helps with that a lot. Although, it's already upgraded, so I think playing Charge Battery twice kind of makes sense, because it's 8 plus 11. And this is why we upgraded Compile Driver, although... Oh. Okay. Okay, that's both quite good. But I get a free Compile Driver here. And now we're kind of popping off. Block. Let's redraw. 8 times 5. And then I will just give myself more energy next turn. So we full blocked 17 cards in one turn, mind you. And I have Overclock, so let's go. Boost away. Get them all back. Draw. Draw. Wait, this deck is so sick, except I don't have space for all the things I want to do. Flat Cannon is at 4, but none are on top yet. I guess I will just Flat Cannon here. It's really good with Joss Paper, even. Alright, my friend. Draw 8 cards. Thank you. This is like genuinely too many cards. Okay, I can hologram back the turbo. Thank you. This is so many cards. What do I do? Okay, we start here. We will cast this orb. There's the all for one. So now I just start playing damage. You're pretty much dead, I think. What a deck. Synchronize. I don't really think this deck cares that much about that. I don't know that I can actually beat a dummy, but we'll try. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... I mean, it depends on what happens this turn. If we can find a claw or something, maybe. Echo form into, like... flat can... Okay, echo form into flat cannon with... I can hologram back boost away. Gonna be echo form into flat cannon with vigor is gonna be hopefully the play, but... The problem is to get there I have to play so many attacks that I don't know that it's actually gonna work. And I've already used hologram. I think I'm just dead here, like... Yeah, alright. We're not doing 150 damage. Lethal humiliation. Let's go here. We're gonna upgrade. Flat cannon adds 3 damage. That's quite significant. I could upgrade turbo. So the first time I played, it's excellent. Which is interesting. I'll do that. Because I can also play flat cannon multiple times in a fight. Let's take the shop. I'm going this way. Toad is okay. Doesn't matter that much. But it lets me use a potion this fight if I really need to. 1, 2. Okay, we are not going to pocket watch. We get... That seems quite good. 21. I can hologram an overclock. But I think I'm just going to darkness. We really, really, really need a second hologram. That would go so hard. Okay, all for one. No turbo. Second hologram, second turbo in particular. Draw 2. Draw 2. That's all I got, I guess. I'm gonna triple this. There's the turbo we've been looking for. Okay, the first card I play is copied a bunch, which I guess will be coolant. This is definitely not the best flat cannon ever. Oh, but I get another copy of it. Okay, first card I play is copied. Coolant. 12. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good. Seems okay to me. We become weakened, but that's okay, because I have coolant for 8. First card is copied. Spinner. We can weaken you. Grow the darkness we created. And I don't know how much it matters. We'll weaken you for next turn. Okay, you know what? That turn one was actually kind of sick. You do that. You're not even attacking, so... That. Hailstorm. You're dead. Okay, second hologram or the claw. Both very important. Both very important. We'll take the hologram because it's more generically useful. Yeah, this looks great. Random power, free card. Okay. This looks pretty good. 18. I can hologram back a boost away. I guess I will. Makes Black Cannon a little bit better. But Echo Form. Man, this turn sucks. I can skim and really try and get greedy. Let's see what the colorless potion offers. Production lets me do both. Okay. Not well, but I can definitely play Echo Form in like any block. I almost wonder if I'm better off just pocket watching. I would lose my flat cannon. I think I already have lost my flat cannon. Okay. We pocket watch then. Okay, first card is copied. Losing the upgrades is so sad. And I don't have flat cannon. That's also a problem. Rush to treasure helps. I should have done that in the other order though. Block. Block. The glass will definitely kill you eventually, but we are taking so much damage. All for one. Overclock boost away. Cool. Boost away, channels a random orb. The problem is if I play overclock, it's gonna reshuffle my deck. I guess that's fine. Because this is actually pretty good. Okay, you know what? We're fine. I can hologram back the all for one. Yeah, we got this. You're dead. If we get back all for one. Hailstorm's good. I don't have any frost actually, but that's okay. Random orb, random orb, random orb. Energy, we get all for one again. Okay, that was tough. Now I get the claw. It's a good combo. 38 HP. I could buy a bunch of potions going into this. Maybe I should have taken 2 shops. I forgot I had membership card. Let's play it really safe. Well, I really want to upgrade this hologram, right? And I have meat on the bone. Oh, I don't even have to take this lead. I could just go this way. Okay, then I can upgrade hologram here. Because if I buy a health relic, I'll be happy about it. There's Feral. Okay. This is our scaling. Signal boost, Feral, we got this. Anchor helps in both turn ones. We definitely want this. We probably want signal boost. I need to be a little bit careful about signal boost. I can remove the doubt. Let's do that. I think duplicator is really good and draw potion's really good. Now we just need to decide, do I want a signal boost? And it's good on Feral and it's really good on Echo Form, so I'm going to try for it. And Compile Driver on 12 is also actually pretty good. Or Calcum, doesn't matter too much. We go here and rest. And now, we're ready. This is genuinely one of the goofiest decks I've ever had. Okay. Pocket watching is really good into this fight. Boot sequence. Defend so that I upgrade it. Although coolant into cold snap is actually probably better. And I'm not doing anything so that I can pocket watch. So we're intentionally taking 5. But that lets me draw a ton of cards. Okay, this turn's pretty bad. I can compile and draw 2, but I think I'd rather play Claw. Although the Claw is gonna... The copy of the Claw will be bound. So that's pretty tragic. This works, though, kind of. I mean, I don't get to play it, and I'm taking a ton here. But I do get to pocket watch. 12 by 3, huh? Yeah, I was afraid of this happening. Because now I can try and Echo Form, but I'm being hit for so much. That I might just have to let Echo Form go and just use Feral as my scaling. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, I can't play it now. Hailstorm's okay. So there's no turbo. I can weaken this guy, which does seem relevant. I will get another copy of Weaken, though, which is kind of annoying. Let's do this instead. Hologram back the Claw. We play the Claw twice. And then just null this guy. Okay, we are in meat on the bone range. So that's good. 25, huh? Charge batteries, good. This could be draw potion. There's all for one. Okay. Second feral. Wait, this is actually sick. Alright, turbo. I'm gonna get another copy of all for one. So I think I need to free up some space. Sweet. Yeah, look at that. Claw. 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 25. There's a flat cannon in my discard, unfortunately. Claws are getting big. So we're full blocked. And I can just upgrade. Next turn I have overclock. Let's play fusion. And we're full blocking. I don't need to play boost away. Because I don't want to like just end up with a bunch of dazed in hand. Even though it's good with flat cannon. Really this deck is a claw deck now. Not the best turn. Gonna be fully honest with you. So we're taking a lot. But that's why I didn't want to make more statuses, right? Because this is kind of a disaster anyway. So 24 times 3 in no way kills this dude. But let's get close if we can. Yeah, I duplicate this, it still wouldn't even kill. Okay. We do get to kill, which is good, and I get to heal it up, which is also good. And I'm just filling my deck with claws, which is hilarious. Okay, get back. Claw, or do I overclock and try and hit all for one? I guess we'll start with overclock. I'll play the bound. No, because I'll get a copy of the bound claw. Let's grab the unbound claw. Not get greedy anymore. You're dead. And then we're just going to draw all for one next turn and just kill. So I don't know how much it matters. Sick. Come on, all for one. Oh, kind of close. Okay, this will kill. Oh, okay. Claw does 45. I get copy of it. You're dead. That's why we needed the claw and the hologram specifically. 39 HP. I do have a duplicator and a potion-shaped rock. This opener looks pretty bad. Coolant is good. Let's go coolant. I do need to kill this guy, but I also need to take time to establish as much as I can. Coolant will give me 6 block per turn, roughly. This is a full block. We're going to pocket watch here. Oh. If I can. Okay, duplicator. So, I really want to hit turbo. If I can hit turbo with this hand, I pretty much just win. I can overclock one time. Because I want to go turbo, signal boost, duplicator, and echo form. But if I duplicate or echo form, then the second echo form will be copied. So I'll be able to replay another card, which I could use on like a white noise or something. So maybe it's just fine to duplicate the echo form. Take a bunch here, but then I have 2 echo forms ready. If I hit turbo here though, I just win. But I could still try and hit that after the echo form. Because now this is copied. And I get buffer. That's great, actually. Okay, so I can tank this hit. Get another white noise. Get a defrag. Problem is, this turn, 55. I think I probably have enough to make Claw kill from here. Is that ridiculous? I don't think it's ridiculous. Claw's killing. Okay, what next? I need to get different orb types, right? So hologram back, fusion would be pretty good. Signal boost is not dead because there's a feral in my deck. So I could hologram back signal boost and save it just for feral. The problem I have is there's not 2 holograms in my deck, but that's okay. Hologram back. I just need to make sure I don't die. So how do I set it up to not die? Hologram back fusion also blocks for me. And is there any reason to play overclock? I don't think so. Tragically, all for one and both holograms are in my discard. And this turn is not great. But I can draw. I get defend, which is copied. Okay, we're fine. I can even Hailstorm. Black Cannon is in my discard. I don't really want to make more statuses. This is blocking for 33. And I have 3 different orb types, so I get 6 block for free every turn here. And this looks really good. I get to copy Feral. Yes, Feral copied. Leap copied. Or do I want to copy Null? Null will make you weak next turn as well. 11 times 4. 11 goes down to 8. 8 times 4 is 32. So if I double copy null, you'll be weakened next turn. But I think I might just try and kill you next turn. So let's just double leap. And then single null. Okay. And this is why we took compile driver that one time. It's going to be a lot of compile driving. Potentially too much compile driving. Dual cast this. Black Cannon gets rid of all of this nonsense. We're really just looking for Claw, which is not something I thought I would say. Play this. Compile driver is not that good right now. There's our Claw. I need space for it, though. I think Music Box, I already played Compile Driver, so I think it's just Feral 3 times here. You're dead, though. I guess I need to hit this guy with something else. There is... Yeah, I should have hit you with a cold snap or something. That's okay. I just need to block this turn, which I should be able to do. Double leap. 28, and I will weaken you for 2 turns here. And we've already exceeded Pocket Watch. So I can weaken you for even longer. 8 times 3 is 24, so we're already blocking. Yeah. And then I just hit Claw. You're dead. Like, so dead. Boom! That was amazing. Alright, well, if you liked that, please consider subscribing. That was just a claw kill, man. Sometimes we just get there. What a deck. That was one of the wildest decks I've ever drafted. We killed a ton of elites. We made it work. We perfected 2 bosses. See you next time.